Welcome, Ryan. How are
What's
you?
up, James? How's it going?
It's going good. Great Friday. A little bit of snow this morning, but
Yeah,
otherwise, a beautiful day here in Illinois.
yeah. It's a typical Illinois day in January, right? So can't
Yeah,
complain.
it hasn't been too bad weather-wise. It's been a little bit mild of a winter. I personally would have liked a little bit more snow, and hopefully we'll get some snow eventually this year.
You're jinxing it. It's gonna happen now. Watch. We're gonna get like feet of snow. So I'm gonna hold you
But that
accountable when it happens.
when it happens, I'll be smiling because I love the snow. So I want the snow. Bring it on. I want
Yeah.
it. So thank you for jumping on our show again. This is your second time coming on. You were one of our first suppliers that we interviewed back in 2021, I think it was, when we
Yeah.
first started doing this. But for anybody that didn't watch that first one, please introduce yourself. What is it that you do at CLR Pro? How long have you been there? Just give us a little brief background there.
Yeah. So I've been with CLR Pro for 3 years now. My name's Ryan Butler. I am the national sales manager for industrial. So I came aboard to spearhead and start up the industrial division. I report to Dan Bucci, who's our director of B2B. Um, Really, what we've been doing since I came aboard is we knew there was a demand in the market for CLR Pro for larger sizes, larger containers, and bulk industrial uses. So since I've come aboard, it's been first and foremost getting people like you to partner with us, represent us, get our name out there in the market. The second thing is then partnering with distributors to showcase our products and our solutions. And now this past year, which has been about the third year I've been here, it's been the most fun. It's actually capturing the story, finding out we're not just a product, but the solution, the safety behind it, the cost savings, the time savings. It's actually probably been the best year since we've been for CLR Pro the past year. I mean, we've just exploded. And to be honest, James, we have a lot to thank people on. I mean, you guys definitely have been a key partner. If you think about it, last year alone, we launched the CLR Pro line a year ago. And in our first year, that's just 1 year with 18 total products. With you guys partnering with us and our reps out in the field in Granger alone, we did over $500,000 in Granger. So it's an incredible success story. We owe you guys a bunch of thanks. Granger really is unique to us because they actually spearheaded it. They said we want to be a part of it. They treat us different than most of our other distributors. Like, no, we're going to go in on this. We want to stock it. We want to put it online. We want to be partners with you, and we want a key target with you guys. So it's been a great year. So we want to just say thanks.
Yeah, well, you're very welcome, and thank you for being such a great supplier partner of ours and to Granger too. And actually, you mentioning, the new CLR Pro line. I remember actually when we had you on the first time, that was the big launch of the
Yeah.
facilities maintenance and the automotive for the Pro line. So,
Yep.
so yeah, I just remembered that we just came out with the new SKUs. They were live, and yeah, that was really cool. That's really cool to So,
So,
reflect back on that. So
yeah.
getting into it,
Right.
the interesting thing about today's live stream, we're going to ask Ryan some questions, but as he mentioned earlier, he spent the last year going out in the field with Granger account managers and documenting the solutions that CLR Pro is able to bring to Granger customers. And he's got a lot of great stories to tell. So we're gonna go through a lot of that right now. Before we do, actually, can you give a brief history on CLR Pro? Who are you as a company? The change that you guys made recently. Some rationale behind that too.
Yeah, so we're a 54-year-old company, but the company is called Gelmar. That's how it was originally founded. We were the first company to do a live demonstration on TV, and that was with Tarnex over 54 years ago, where they had like tarnished, I think it was silver, and they dipped it in a bowl and it came out. People were like, "Oh, cool! Can I go see this?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you go on YouTube, it's pretty pixelated, but still kind of cool to check out." And I believe there was a PBS documentary online with us as well. So 54 years ago we started. We've really been dominant in the retail segment when it comes to CLR and Tarnex. Number one tarnish remover, number one hard water remover on the market. But the success over there was bleeding into the commercial side or the B2B side of the business. So that's when we started getting a lot of calls from end users saying, "Hey, I had this problem and I couldn't find a solution. So I took this bottle from underneath my sink, brought it to the factory, and it really works. Can I order a drum of this or a tote of this?" And it spearheaded us to really challenge our way of thinking, where we're like, you know what? We're more than just shower heads, which is exciting because they're going to go over that today. But we're more than just shower heads or hard water and toilets and sinks. We're finding out that we're a very useful solution in a lot of manufacturing, industrial, commercial, government, healthcare options. And knowing that and seeing the demand, our leadership went through and said, we're going to launch a B2B business. We're going to call it CLR Pro for the professionals, such as like Granger and the actual professional users out there. And we're going to invest in it, make our own brand, our own line. And literally a year ago, we did it. And it's been proven to be very effective. So it's been fun.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned the shower head cleaner because that is how I always start off my conversation about CLR Pro. I start off with, we're all familiar with that commercial of holding a bowl up to your shower head to
Mhm.
clean the calcium and lime buildup. But what you don't know is it's actually an industrial grade cleaner. You can use it for heat exchangers, for this, for that, tons and tons of applications.
Oh, yeah.
And you may not be even aware of all of that. So that I like that you even mentioned that because that's how I always start the conversation.
It's a challenge,
Um,
but we're getting there. Yep.
yeah, well, we're changing minds, and you're doing a
Do it
great
today.
job of it too.